What's going on, YouTube family? This is Trent from Pooley's Barbecue and Grill. Today I'm gonna fire up the big boy, and we're gonna do some pork chops. We're gonna do a couple sides, and we're gonna do some hot dogs. Keep it simple. Just stick around, and I'll see y'all in a bit. All right, so I got my meat set up. We're about to get ready to put it on the smoker. These are the pork chops. Now, this is something that I want to talk about. This video isn't too much on what ingredients I use, but more of the flow of cooking and how cooking should go. I kind of learned this in culinary school. You always put your longest thing on first. So whatever's going to take you the longest to cook, or whatever takes the longest to cook, you put it on first, you know. So I know I got pork chops. I don't have nothing that take longer than the pork chops. I do have candy yams that I'm going to smoke. So I'm gonna actually put those right behind the pork chops, and then probably be baked beans and then hot dogs, because hot dogs don't take no time at all. Really, pork chops don't take no time either. Depends on what temperature you're cooking. Right now I'm sitting at a little bit over 300 degrees. So we're going to go ahead and put these chops on. I'm going to let it get on around. And if you notice, I'm open both sides. If you notice how I set my racks, these I'm going to put my sides on these racks here, and I'm going to put my pork chops, my meat, right below them. And here I got my pork chops. You can tell that grill's hot because you hear it sizzling. I just use top rack. Got plenty of room, plenty of room. Now, if I was cooking chicken, then I roll it a little different. If I put my pork on this side and my chicken on this side, I wouldn't have nothing sitting below my chicken. Or try to keep whatever side my chicken's on totally separate from whatever side I got everything else on. So I got my pork chops on, and we're going to go get them candy yams. I'll be right back. All right, so I just put my pork chops on. Now I'm finna put my candy yams on. I'm gonna put them right above my pork chops. I'm gonna set them on this side here. So I'm gonna wait for my chops to come back around. And then I'm gonna put my candy yams right above them, which is this rack right here. Set them there. See how I don't have two racks here, I only got one rack. That way I'm able to sit a deep pan in there, and I don't have to worry about it tilting over. So we're gonna let things cook. We're gonna let things we're gonna let it do its thing, and I'll be back. All right, so we just got our pork chops and our candy yams in. It's time to add a little bit of smoke flavor right now. We only got charcoal in there. As you can see, there's a bed of charcoal. So we're just gonna add one log to add a little bit of smoke flavor, and that's that. And we'll let it do what it do. So look at that log catch up. Yeah, so we'll let it do what it do, and I'll be back. All right, so it's been like 45 minutes to an hour. I'm gonna give everything a look. Pork chops look great. Let them come back around. I'm gonna put these beans on, and I'm gonna give these pork chops a spritz. Everything's looking great from what I've seen. I'm gonna just wait till it comes back around. All right, put my beans on. I'll bring y'all in a little closer so y'all can look at my pork chops. Pork chops look really, really well. So I'm gonna give them a little spritz. Gonna bring them back to life a little bit. Nothing but apple juice, really. And then we'll let it roll. I'll be back out. Now that I got my hot dogs, I'm about to throw my hot dogs on. This will be the last thing I put on. I'm gonna set them right up under my pork chops. Gotta wait for everything to come back around though. I'm also probe my pork chops. Make sure, look at the temp and see what temp is they're reading. Does anyone else use these Inkbird probes? Like, I love these Inkbird probes. I love them. All right, let me probe a pork chop, see how we looking. 147, 150, so that the thick ones have a little bit more to go. 162, that's a good pork chop, looking pork chop right there. It's at 162. That can come off, so you have a few of these that can come off already. I get them off, let them thick ones go a little bit longer, and then they'll be done. Let's get these hot dogs on. I might have to cook the whole bag. Got like 20 some hot dogs. All right, so we're gonna get these smaller pork chops off and let them hot dogs go, and it should be getting done real soon. So I'll see y'all. Okay, now I'm gonna get some of the thinner pork chops off, like this one. These are done, definitely done. They look great, great color. Great texture. Actually, I'm gonna take some of these, move them on the fire side. Shit. Gotta watch yourself, burn yourself, boy. This joker hot. So I'm gonna move these over. I'm gonna slide both of my pans next to the fire too. While it's moving around, let's look at my pork chops here. Now this is one. As you can see, it has a great color. Pulls nice. It's hot. No. I don't know why people don't put pork chops on the menu. Oh, good. Anyway, we're gonna let these finish. I'll see y'all in a bit. All right, so I think our pork chops and our hot dogs are done. Let's get everything off the grill. I am check my big pork chop here. $160, that's good for that. It's gonna be moist and dry. Has a beautiful color to it. That's that pecan rub. Looks great. We go ahead and pull it. It falls right in range. So we go ahead and pull the big chops. Color on them looks amazing. They look amazing with the color. Amazing looking pork chops. Amazing. Can't go wrong with that at all. And we're gonna take these hot dogs, get them off. That fire picking up back in the back. Man, I tell you, this thing can cook, man. Like I have a lot of smokers. I have a lot of different ways I can cook my meat, but I tell you, this right here is my favorite way by far. We're gonna let them beans and we're gonna let that them yams keep going a little bit. Ain't gonna hurt them. And yeah, that's it.